someday. We will get there, okay? We have some work to do, okay? Ready? Is that funny? Yeah. Do you like crashing? I just mentioned the word and she's ready. You are so motivated to go, huh? Are you so excited to go? We're gonna go snowboarding, okay? We're gonna go to the actual snowboarding slopes today. What do you think about that? Because we don't have enough snow here. Our snow's gone. But your snow is gonna be at the slopes. We just have to finish getting ready and go. You're already ready. Look at that. We gotta get you the rest of your stuff for the slopes, okay?
Oh.
Yep. This is gonna be so much fun. I'm taking Briley to the snowboarding slopes for the first time in her life. This is a first. Join us as we figure out if Briley enjoys actual snowboarding slopes. Got a little bit of a drive ahead of us. So gonna be worth it, right? So we gotta get her some snowboard goggles because you know eye safety is very important. And this is the cutest. Yes!
Look at you!
Yes. All right, we gotta actually go though. Yep. Hopefully the goggles work for you. That's the one thing I don't know if she's gonna keep on the whole time is the goggles. And I particularly stressed out about that because I have burned my eyes snowboarding in the past and it's not a good time. Mine were so bad that they were swollen shut. Since they were swollen shut, my eyes burnt my eyelids and then my eyes actually peeled. Sunburning eyes is a real thing because of the reflection of the sun off the snow for a long period of time. So that's why goggles are so important. Sunglasses, goggles, anything to cover those eyeballs. This is it. I just have to find a hat and then we're gonna go do this, okay? This is gonna be so much fun. Are you excited? I'm excited. This is years in the making today. I don't know if you've been with us for the last really last winter when we got her first snowboard. We did a lot of runs on our front hill, but never to the slopes like this. And this is the day. This is the day I thought about when she was born. Did you know that? This is something I did for years. I'm a big snowboarder. I used to snowboard a ton, not as much anymore. I imagined a day where I would be snowboarding with my kid. I'm not snowboarding today, but I get to take Braylee to her first snowboard experience at the slopes. No matter how the day goes, that's all that matters. Whatever comes after that is bonus. I have a tear in my eye today, Braylee. This is big. This is really exciting. All right, let's go. Instead of sitting here, let's go. Do you see it, Braylee? We made it. Are you so ready to go snowboard? Come on so we can snowboard. There you go. All right, let's go. Step in. I'm gonna pull you up. All right, go ahead. Woo! Ready? Ready, set, go. Good job. Good job. We're going higher and higher every time. Ready? Set. Go. Woo. Good job. Ready? Whoa. Good job. Hey, you're doing great. I think you can do it on your own, B. Good job! Woo! Ready? Is that funny? Yeah. Ready? Yeah, turn it. So good. We're going even higher. Ready? You gonna let go? Ready? Do you like crashing? Yeah, look at you. take a break. You got your milk? Got yourself some fries and milk. Maybe more snowboarding? No more snowboarding today? You did really good. What a fun time, Braylee. It was a fun time. Braylee, she's upset because of the lift. We can't go on the lift. Dad can't go on it either. I know, Braylee. We'll get there someday. Hey, we will get there, okay? We will be able to ride that one day. We have some work to do, okay? All right, we got this. Calm down, huh? Yeah, we're gonna go get your mac and cheese. Oh, that's what you're asking for. Yeah, she was asking for mac and cheese, but we got through about 45 minutes of snowboarding. I think next time I'm actually going to bring my snowboard and snowboard with her. I think that might help, you know, because she's a visual learner. And I think that is something that we can definitely enjoy together. I can just snowboard with her down the hill. And she really, really wanted to ride that lift, that chair lift. And she almost overpowered me to get to it too, on her feet. She was trying to get there. But we got her to the car. We got to redirect it. It's something that she really wants to do. That just put a goal in my mind. To I'm gonna sneeze. That put a goal in my mind to we're gonna work up to get on a chairlift. That's gonna be an ultimate awesome moment when we get to that point. Even the smaller one, the tow pole, we tried it, but she was just not grabbing onto the pole hard enough, and so that she wasn't able to take the lift up. But hey, that's all right, because we have the tow rope on her snowboard. Then I just walked her up and down until she was done. All right, Braylee, now it's time to go get some mac and cheese because you've been asking for it. It was so much fun. She loved it. The pure joy. I mean, you saw it. Pure joy. So everybody's in bed. Everybody sleeping. I'm winding down, just getting done with work. Cleaning up a little bit, about to head to bed myself. But first I wanted to talk to everyone here real quick about the day. I thought about these things on my drive home. I was like, you know, there's actually a lot of good information that can come out of the snowboarding day. Maybe this conversation will help for somebody. Braylee had a very successful about 45 minutes or so going up and down the hill. And that did quickly change. I could have just shown and talked about those 45 minutes, but I want to include the full time, the full experience that we had there. And that included Braylee getting upset. So she was getting really antsy after we tried the pole bar up the hill. And it just wasn't going to happen. She wasn't grabbing onto it to pull her up or anything. We tried, but it didn't work out. That was the first sign of frustration from her, and I think she really wanted to do it. But when something goes not as planned or how she imagined, it's going to upset her a bit. And then she just wanted to be done. So she unbuckled out of her boots, and she wanted to be done. So I was like, okay. And so we went and had some lunch, and she was already frustrated at that point. She eventually calmed down a little bit, and we were able to sit there for a little bit, relax in the nice warm air in the restaurant. And then she got to the point where she was okay again. She does really well with working through denials, just things that are not available to her. Unfortunately, there are limits in this world. I love that she doesn't think there's limits. She feels there is no limits. She can do whatever her mind tells her she can do. I really struggle with saying no to her when we're in these moments of she has an idea of doing something and pushes for that. But in this situation, when we were walking out of the restaurant outside and going toward the van, because she chose to go home over snowboarding. So we were on our way out. She saw the big chairlift on our way out, and she really wanted to ride on it. And of course, we would not, there's no way we could do it. First of all, I didn't have a lift ticket myself. we just had Brayleys. Second, she would have had to been strapped into a snowboard to get on the lift, and it's a very high, it's like a full-sized high lift and everything. I wouldn't even feel comfortable with her being on it at this point, even if I was able to ride it. All it takes is one bad moment, and that's it, because that's too long of a fall. And so I'm not comfortable with taking her on a really big lift, at least yet, because I don't know if she's gonna panic while we're up there, and there's nowhere to go once you're up there. It's either keep going or stop, and that's gonna, either way is gonna take time. She really struggled with the denial of the chairlift. She pushed and pushed. She tried to overpower me. I kind of had to carry her to the van, angry, not happy with me at all for saying, no, you can't go on that chairlift. Those are the tough parts. Does she understand the safety part of it? I don't know, but she definitely didn't care about the safety part of it. When it comes to safety and denials, it's just really hard because I have to say no in those situations. Her mind is saying, I can do it. I can do this, Dad. I want to get up there. Reality, she can't. We couldn't do it. What I love about her is she has this thing where she doesn't put limits on herself and she goes for it. Yes, she can psych herself out sometimes, like with water slide and closed slides and stuff like that. But I think the reason why she has a meltdown in those situations is because in her mind, she can do it. But her fear is telling her not to do it. I don't think she quite understands those clashing feelings. But in this case, I had to take her to the van. I had to carry her to the van with her not happy at all, pushing me away and wiggling and stuff like that. I probably didn't even look good, someone carrying a child like that out. But either way, we got through it. She was upset for a little bit, but she was back to her happy, excited self. We did end up stopping to get mac and cheese on the way home. That definitely helped. Through all this conversation, my point is, what we show you, every day isn't perfect, every moment isn't perfect. With that said, I have figured out how to move past those moments, and I don't end up talking about them to the camera in the moment. Just because my brain is moving past it, and we're like, all right, we're past this, we're done with that, it's okay. Yes, we had a hard time, but we're past it. It's okay. But I know for some, especially, I see stories out. I see the stories. I see the comments. I see different videos out there. Hard moments can turn into hard days for you. Just because I personally move past those moments so seemingly easily. It's not easy. I am not ever trying to say your feelings are not valid for heaven, like if you're having a bad day. I'm just trying to show you that it is possible to move past those moments and have a good day afterward. You don't have to stay in those moments. Once you're done with them, they're done. We have plenty of them throughout the day. Braylee's back into hitting again, hitting herself and hitting Stacy today. That happened today. What I'm trying to get to is Braylee's autistic. We do have the tough moments. They can happen daily. They can happen multiple times a day. Personally, it doesn't keep us from thriving day to day. Do we struggle sometimes? Definitely. Do we have days where we feel like we're just worn out and exhausted? Yes, those days do definitely happen. But I think that we've gotten to a good point of working through that. I hope this conversation helps somebody in some way, somehow. I'm not trying to make any of what you feel and what you go through invalid. I could easily have made this video all about the negative things that happened today. And I could easily just sink into those it's easy to sink into those negative feelings. It's easy just to use that as we're not going to do anything tomorrow. We're not going to do anything later today. I don't want to do anything other than sit here and watch TV and go into the state of not wanting to do stuff because I don't want to go through those negative feelings out in public type thing. That would be easy. I choose to focus on the positive stuff. With that said, I don't want to make it seem like we're fake happy, fake excited, fake joy, and all that stuff. I just want to show you what we feel on a day-to-day basis. I'm trying to portray that through the camera. I am not successful every day at doing that, especially since In the tougher moments, I don't pick up the camera because I'm working through my feelings. I'm helping Braylee work through her feelings and stuff like that. The camera's going to be an afterthought in those moments. I just want to make this whole conversation out there, and I probably have already talked about this before plenty of times, but we always have new viewers. We have new people watching all the time. Every new video brings in new people watching, so it doesn't hurt to reiterate these conversations. I just want to tell you, before I end this video right here, I want to tell you that you are doing great. I hope that your day is fantastic. I hope that you have a great start to your December. No matter what the day throws at you, just remember, being positive goes a long way. A lot of bad things happen in life. It's life, and it gets us down. It gets me down. Definitely. My coping mechanisms and my way of working through things, making videos, among other things, like puzzling. Puzzling is one of my great stress relievers. It's just so satisfying putting puzzles together. But anyways, until tomorrow, good night.